Hello, 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 hello. How is it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? Bum bum. Okay, I gotta pull up chit chat. We are here late on a Sunday night. But ain't no party like a uphill party. Say what? Nobody's gonna be here today. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. I'm gonna be here by myself. I'm going to be here all alone in this streaming world. All alone in this world. Indescribable feelings. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's get into some cardios. I got to pull up my CRM. Good morning. Is it really good morning? I think it's good night. Good afternoon, mi amigo. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let me look. Okay. No shoes in the office? No shoes, no shirt, no problem. No shoes, no shirt, no problem. Okay, we need to find a deal in California because that's really our only shot to negotiate a car deal today. Ooh, we have one here. It's an Elantra Hybrid Blue. Boom. Zip code 93292. You want to say, Tommy, what are we doing today? We're negotiating a car deal. We're not waiting around. We're not waiting around, people. We're just getting into it. Elantra. Elantra. You know what? If I keep typing Elantra, the word's eventually going to come out. It's going to work. Hybrid. Okay, we're going to do a new one. We want a blue one, and we want a hybrid, which is the only way to get a bluey blue. Bluey blue, blue, blue. No trim, just hybrid and blue color, and they want black. It's funny, they want a black blue. Black blue. Okay, looking in the United States, there is 505 of these bad boys. There's a lot of them. This client lives in 93292, which I think is like Southern California. Visalia, that seems like middle California. Okay, I don't really know what a good deal on Elantra Blue is, but we're gonna figure that out together as a team. No shoes. I'm gonna go for 10% off. We'll just go for the generic 10% off. It's a little bit crazy. We got a short stream today, but it's gonna be a good one. We're just making phone calls. What time is it? Game time.
Thank you for calling. Press 2 to continue.
This call is being recorded and processed by a third-party AI service we use, as explained in our privacy policy on our website. Thank you for calling AutoNation Hyundai Valencia. For service, press 1. For parts, press 2. For sales, press 3. For new car sales, press 1. For used car sales, press...
AutoNation Hyundai Valencia, Tamir speaking, how may I help you?
Hello, I just wanted to see if you guys have a new car available.
Yes, sir. Which car is it?
I have a last four of the VIN or a stock number, if that helps.
Just a minute, sir. I'll check it for you right away. So, new car.
New car, not used car.
It's a used car? Okay.
No, new car. Sorry, new car, not used car. Sorry.
Okay, new car. Okay.
New.
New car. And is it Elantra? Is it Sonata? Santa
It is
Fe,
an
Palisade?
Elantra
Elantra hybrid or gas?
hybrid.
Okay. What's the last four, sir?
It is the blue. Give me one second. I just pulled up the screen. I just lost it. Sorry. It's a hybrid blue. Oh my gosh. I gotta go through inventory. I'm so sorry. I literally just had it pulled up. I was so prepared.
5143?
No, it was a black one. Please hold. Where did it go? It literally just disappeared off my screen. I am so frustrated. Okay, let's just do the white one. That's the second color. The white one, which would be the 7073.
7073.
Yeah.
Elantra Hybrid.
Mhm.
Yes, sir, it's available when you would like to
Awesome.
come in.
Hey, you know, I've already driven it. Already know I want it. Want more of it. Really, just trying to get some pricing. So I'm hoping you can help me out.
Pricing of what? The vehicle price, you mean, or
Yeah, the vehicle price.
vehicle price is 27,530.
Okay, 27,530.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys aren't giving any discounts or anything on this car?
Yes, sir, for sure. We do have different programs. That's why I asked you when you would like to come, and also we have the Thanksgiving programs available today. Just come see me, and I'll help you out.
But yeah, why can't I get the pricing over the phone?
Over the phone,
Yeah.
it's 23,000.
Oh, okay. So the price went down to 23,000 now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you guys have any dealer add-ons, fees?
To whom I have the pleasure of speaking to, please?
My name's Tommy, as I said earlier.
Your name is what, Tommy?
Tommy.
Mr. Tommy. My name is Tamer,
Yeah, so
and
nice
my
to meet
nickname
you.
is Timo.
Timo,
Yeah.
got it. Timo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, if you can repeat again your question, sir, after the discount I gave you.
Do you guys have any dealer
was your-
add-ons or fees?
For sure, all dealerships have add-ons, sir, but I'll help you out.
I don't think all
Don't worry
dealerships
about
do, but wait, what do you mean don't worry about that? That's a big thing to worry about.
Are you living local, sir, or you're not
Yeah,
living
I'm like 20 minutes away from the dealership.
Okay, so you'll not lose anything. You come, I'll show you the car, I'll show you my vehicle price, what discount I can offer you, the special for today. Then easy. I'm sure you will be happy
I'm not
with
going
that,
to dinner.
with
I
our
don't care about the
service.
special of the day. I care about the numbers over the phone.
I gave you the number over the phone, 23.
Yeah, but what you said there's dealer add-ons, but there's no dealer add-ons. But like you're just telling me a number. You were just telling me 27, and then I asked you again. You're like 23. You're just like throwing numbers.
Yes,
at
I
me.
discounted. So discounting this, it removes the add-on. So it's $23,000.
So you do have add-ons, or
Selling
you don't
price.
have add-ons?
Yes, there is.
Okay, what are the? All I'm asking, my friend.
Yes, I
Is-
told you,
is-
my friend. Yes, there is.
Okay, so what are those?
Dent protection, theft protection, appearance protection.
How much is all of that?
Like 2,500.
Like 2,500 or 2,500?
Yes, sir. 2,200 exactly.
2,200. Surprisingly, when I'm spending $20,000 to $30,000, exacts are good numbers, not estimates. Okay, so you're giving me $1,984 off. You have a $2,500 rebate, and then you're adding $2,200 back on in dent protection, paint protection, and some other protection.
And what? Sorry.
Okay, $2,500 you're giving me in a rebate, correct?
Yes.
$1,984 you were giving me as a dealer discount, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you are adding $2,200 back to the price as you're claiming as add-ons, Temu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I don't want any of the add-ons, and I want $1,000 more of a discount. I'll come into your dealership and buy your Thanksgiving deal. I'll take
Perfect,
a turkey
sir.
too.
When you would like to come in today.
So the second you send me those exact numbers.
I gave already. You told me the exact numbers, correct?
Yeah,
And I told
you send
when
them
would
to
like
me in
come
writing, because me saying them doesn't mean it's going to happen. If I say I want the car for free, that doesn't mean it's happening, right? You have to put it down in writing.
Yeah, I can give it to you in writing when you visit us, sir.
No, but no, I'm not wasting my time going to a dealership. Unless you
It's
prove
not
me you're going to be
wasting
the
your time.
It is wasting my time. It's going to take me 30 minutes for me to drive there for you to say yes to this. And this, now I have a feeling you're not actually saying yes to this. You're just trying to say whatever you can to get me in the door.
So you want out of the door price?
Out the door price. Yes, sir.
Sure. What's your zip area code, sir?
Zip code 93292.
93292.
Yep.
93292. Which city is this, sir?
I mean, does that matter?
I need it for the tax purpose.
I mean, you should be able to do it off the zip
I need-
code 93292. Asalia is what it is, but like, I mean, the zip code is going to put all the information you need.
Perfect. 93292.
Yep.
And you are interested in this vehicle, the 25
Yep, the one I'm looking at.
Elantra Hyper Blue 7073. And your phone number is 980, correct?
Correct.
And your name is Mr. Tommy.
Yep.
Perfect. Can you just give me like 10, 15 minutes? I'll look it up in the system and I'll give you a call back to give you
Sound-
the out of the door price.
Sounds great.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Bye. Yes, the guy was super weird. The idea of giving him more and more and more information started getting a little more and more shady. Yep, that's correct. The idea that they can't give me a pretty good estimate when he was selling, I'm sorry, for the idea for the crowd, it's going to be like, he needs to get the exact thing for the zip code. The dude was just throwing random numbers at me. It was $2,700. When I questioned him, I guess I'll sell it to you for $2,300. That's about $2,500 in ads, or actually 22. The guy was just throwing some random stuff at me. Jeez Louise, Batman. This dealership has a million of these cars. I like this one. Oh, wait, no. It's a good start. Good start, people. Good start, people. No, it's not illegal for dealerships to be open on Sundays. It depends on what state you live in. That is how life works. There's a state called blue law states. Some states have certain laws on what you can do on a Sunday. We are not up there. I called the dealership. Their number didn't work. Let's try again. Good sign when your dealership's number doesn't even work. I think that you deserve a raise. I love working with dealerships that understand how websites work. I don't need any donations, thank you.
This call may be recorded.
Depends on your state. Not every state's closed.
Thank you for calling Puente Hills Hyundai. This call may be recorded for quality assurance. For service, press 1. For sales, press 2. For parts, press...
Puente Hills Hyundai, this is Joseph in sales. How can I help you?
Hello, Joseph in sales. This is Tommy from buying. I just wanted to see if you guys have a new car available.
Sure. Let me see what I have for you, Tommy. Are you looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle?
Brand new.
Brand new, sure. Let's see what I have. Okay, and I will take the year, make, and model when you're ready, Tommy.
Yeah, it's a 2026 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid SEL Sport.
26 Elantra Hybrid SEL Sport. Excellent choice. Let me make sure it's available.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Worked really hard on that choice.
Oh, yeah?
Not really, but I did.
Okay. See what I have here for you. 26 Hybrid. Okay, I have a few. I don't know if you have a stock number. You have any colors?
Yep,
What are you looking for?
the black on black one, but yeah, I do
Black
have a
on-
stock number. I just walked away from it. It is 83363.
83363. That would be the wrong deal. Our stock numbers are going to be 8 digits.
2 TU 183363.
183363. TU 183363.
Yep.
Once again, not popping up.
Do you have a black on black SEL Sport?
Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2026 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid SEL Sport, black on black. How can I help you out?
Hey, yeah. So first off, it's available, which is awesome. Second, really just trying to get some numbers on it. If I agree to the numbers, I'll come by it today. Easy peasy, lemon
Sounds
squeezy.
good. Sounds very good to me. Okay, so you're going to be leasing, financing, or purchasing cash?
Open to financing, open to paying cash, and there's some rebates if I finance. So
Yeah, open to financing, open to cash, whatever gives you the better out the door, I assume, or what are you looking for?
better out the door is what I'm hoping for.
Better out the door? Okay, sure. Let's see what I have here. Focus on out the door price for now. Sounds good?
Sounds great.
All right, and then what is the address you're going to be registering at?
I'll give you my zip code, 93292.
93292. Okay, and do you know the city associated?
Visalia.
Visalia.
Yep.
Okay. It's a little ways away, huh?
I'm just looking all around, just seeing what give me the best deal. It's a cheap plane ride.
Okay, and then you're looking for outdoor price. We'll do outdoor price with Hyundai financing. I believe it's going to be the best. It's going to be the best outdoor for you. And then, is there a certain price you're looking to be at to get this done today? Just to save
You
some
know,
more
I
time?
always like to be 10% plus rebates is the goal. That's the dream. That's the American dream.
10% off rebates. Oh wow. Okay, so you're looking for $2,900 off plus rebates, and you have a deal today.
Bada boom, bada bing.
And so $2,900 off plus the looks like we have a dealer choice finance $750. So $2,900 off plus $750 off. We have a deal today. When could you be here?
The second you give me those numbers.
Second, you're gonna show up at the door.
I mean, I'll put a
Visalia?
deposit on it, and we'll figure out the rest of the details.
Okay, not a problem. And one more question: deposit today? Or you're gonna be purchasing it today?
I mean, I can do the paperwork remotely, but I'm also in Visalia, so if I can get there in time.
Yeah, you are. Oh yeah. Okay, we'll figure that out after. Let me see what I can do for you in terms of pricing. What's a good number to reach you back at?
Yeah.
And you said Tommy,
Yep.
Tommy, and your last name?
Mikula, Mikula.
ULA. Alrighty. Thank you, sir. I'll get back to you soon. I'll shoot you over a text from my personal cell in case you have any questions in the meantime, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Talk to you soon.
Bye. This guy's blowing up my phone. Okay.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, sorry, I was on another phone. Yep.
No problem, no problem. Okay, no add-ons, man. What time you would like to come in?
When you send me the numbers.
The numbers already, you know it, man.
Nope,
the
you're supposed
price
to
of
send
the
them to me.
car-
Remember, we had this whole discussion about you sending me the numbers.
Just a minute. Numbers on the website: 27,530 minus 1984 minus 2,500. So selling price 23,46. No add-ons. We'll add only tax, license, registration. That's it.
Great. Awesome. Send me that down in writing.
In writing. So you don't
Yep.
believe me? Why you
I'm
don't
about to
believe me?
spend. I don't think it's a crazy concept to ask for what I'm about to spend $20,000 to $30,000 on in rating. Do you buy things without it being down in rating? Do you do a handshake deal on $30,000?
Tommy,
Hey.
I apologize for interrupting. My name is Danny. I am the store manager over here. I just took the phone from Tamir to make it straightforward.
Yep.
I know they sell accessories, and this is what I instruct him to do. They have to get a permission in order for us to do it. So he explained to me the situation, that he has a potential prospect, which is yourself. He said the way that he would come in is to actually do that online offer that we have and no add-ons. I authorize it. It's my decision. I can sell the car for whatever I want. If I want to sell you the car for only $10,000, not that I'm going to do that. It's my decision. It's what I want to do. So it's already done. It's already approved. We just want to make it simple, easy. Only thing is with numbers, we just don't want to, do the sort of like back and forth.
I mean,
And I respect your request.
I appreciate
And that's why I wanted to confirm.
I appreciate you coming right to the chase, but I mean, unless you own the store, there's no way you can sell this car for $10,000. You just don't have all the all-seeing power. There's a certain number where you'll lose your job.
No, I understand where you're coming from, but if I wanted to, I can make the gross on anything I want. At the end of the day, I have to report for the month, and it's my decision. It's really what I want to do. I can take a big loser if I wanted to. Again, not that I'm going to do it, but the most important part is that deal for yourself. So, usually if you're dealing with sales consultant, you're afraid that there will be different numbers than what's discussed. This is why I wanted to jump in myself on the call and give you that as an assurance. So, and I respect the fact that, of course, you don't know Tamer, you don't trust him. It's the first time you're calling. So it's just a mutual feeling. So the same thing, he tells you something, okay, you don't want to take his word for it, but in return, we're going to take your word for it that we send you the numbers, you're still going to come here. How can we confirm that? There is no way that you can confirm that what we're telling you is 100%.
Because I'm the consumer trying to buy a car, and for me to be comfortable to do business at your establishment, I'd like to see the deal in writing. That's just how business works. I want to feel comfortable doing business with you, and it's not like I'm trading the back and forth on like maybe if you do that. Like no,
I'm making it simple for you. What I'm trying to do is give you the assurance by me, number one, two ways. Me speaking with you, I am the store manager, and I'm authorizing that. So there is no gray area. You already made it very clear, 1,984 off of the MSRP, zero add-on. There is nothing. Only thing you're going to be paying is just the governmental taxes, license, and registration. And then you're getting the additional $2,500 rebate, which brings the price down to the $23,000. That's it. I am agreeing to it. I'm authorizing it. That's it, 100%. You want to send that yourself in text message to Tamer, and I'll have him confirm that yes. The answer is yes. There is no gray area here. It's black and white.
So I just want to make sure I'm on the same page, just so I know for future and the rest of my life. Sales managers have never lied.
Sales manager have never lied?
Like there's no sale. If you're a sales manager, it's basically impossible to lie. Like a salesperson can lie, but a sales manager, if I hear from a sales manager or a store manager, that means it's official no matter what. They can't, there's no take backsies. The idea that there isn't shady car salesmen or car managers that would lie, the idea that you can't put it down in writing seems insane. I'm just asking
they're not even sales managers, in my opinion. They're weak salespeople to begin with. They're not confident. They can't even deliver on that.
But how do I know who you are? We've never done business before.
Of course. And that's exactly why I'm sharing with you, because I support your statement 100%. The same exact feeling that you have is mutual. How do I know that I send you that sales menu? Just like you have a question, it's a two-way street.
Because you pushing the send button is one button here. For me to drive into your dealership is a multi-hour commitment. 30 minutes for me to get there. For me to sit in your dealership, there's way more commitment for me to go to the dealership for you to just push the enter button. I know the screens are you're right there on your screen. All you have to do is push the send button. It takes 2 seconds for you to do that. If you're not willing to spend the 2 seconds it takes to send numbers to a consumer that's ready to buy a car, by all means, it speaks volumes. This isn't a trade of, I won't send you numbers because I can't trust you. I'm trying to buy a car from you. You have to earn my trust.
And I'm trying to confirm it in a text message. So the way that dealerships do it, dealerships do numbers in certain ways. There is a contract with the manufacturer on certain things. The manufacturer don't want to, respectfully excuse my French, they don't want to hoard their brand. They don't want to lower it. So there are certain prices. Once you go below invoice, below cost, right, and which is absolutely the case in this situation, the system will automatically prevent us from sending that. This is because it's a big corporation. I don't have a problem sending you numbers, but if I send you a numbers of what's allowed or what can be done is not exactly what you want. Can I authorize what you're asking me to do? The answer is yes, 100%.
You're saying there is no physical way in your system to actually put these numbers in there.
Once it's below cost, it's prevented, and I can show you that when you come in person. In your own point of view, you can take a look at it and see it. That I'll try to send something below a certain price, it just doesn't send it. Because manufacturer, we're not supposed to sell the cars. It's a brand. We can we? The answer is yes. But does the manufacturer want these cars to be known for that?
What's your CRM? What CRM do you use?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter because Hyundai doesn't run your CRM. Hyundai doesn't authorize your CRM. If you're using DealerTrack,
they don't run it, but the corporation does.
So they have no power on what you can or can't send. You could put $0 in there for all you matter in your CRM. Your CRM is a product that your owner bought.
Of course, and I understand that. Bottom line is, you don't have to believe me.
This is the problem. Is I know for a fact you're lying about this now. If you're lying about this now, what else are you lying about? The idea that you cannot put these numbers in there in your CRM and make a T-sheet and print that out is absurd. The only way that would be able to be stopped is potentially your DMS. But if it's in your DMS,
let's make it fair for both of us. Are you willing to send me the credit online and I'll email you the numbers and you give me the deposit?
Once you send me the numbers, sure.
Okay, I'll have Tamer do this. I'll have Tamer email you before we send you the numbers. I'll have email you the number, assuming that we send you the numbers, and the numbers matches this, we can go ahead and run the credit and authorize running your credit card for down payment. Would you be willing to do that? And
So
it
you-
will be
so
in
you
writing
can't
that
send
will
the
state
numbers.
we cannot run it unless we send the numbers that you discussed, which he will put it in writing just manually, assuming right now it does not have an approval. It will be approved upon we receiving that information. And again, we are not going to run it till we email you the numbers, and then you send this authorization back that, hey, I got it, I received it, I am good to go with those numbers. Go ahead, and now that we have the credit and we have the credit
this is
card,
not-
we
this
can
is
go
not
ahead
a
and
trade-
authorize it and run
Have
it.
you
That's
have
it.
you ever gone to Best Buy and you're like, I want to buy a TV, but before I give you the price of the TV, I need to get a credit app just to make sure you're a serious buyer, because you never know that TV. Like, this is not how the economy or life works. I'm going to buy
You know,
your car.
you're
if you
very
put
good
these
at what you
numbers
do. What do
down
you do
in
for
writing.
negotiating?
There's no, you've already just given me the price. All you have to do is put it down in writing. You've told me you can't put it in the system. Now you're telling me you can put it in the system, but you need my
Okay.
credit first. I'm paying cash. Problem solved.
Okay, the cash,
Paying cash,
you
you don't
wouldn't
need my
be
credit
able
app.
to get the rebate.
Fine.
No, I get it. But
Send me the
then
numbers and
the
then I
rebate,
know
the
if
2,500,
That's fine. I don't
the
need the $2,500
2,500
rebate.
is not part of it.
That's fine. I don't need the $2,500 rebate. Send me the numbers.
Send you the numbers based on that?
Yeah, no, I don't need the $2,500 rebate.
Okay. And as soon as you see the number, you will hit over and you will buy the car.
As long as it's the numbers we agreed to. But again, how can you send these numbers? You just told me you couldn't send these numbers. You said your system wouldn't allow it. How are you now able to send them?
When it's below cost, the system wouldn't allow me.
Your
I have
rebate,
different
it doesn't
ways,
change your
which
cost.
I'm trying to
The
avoid.
$2,500 rebate is not changing your cost, and you know that.
I'm not talking about the rebate. I have to do it different ways. I can be creative on how I can send you some numbers. I really don't prefer to because I'm being sincere. You have concerns. You're worried that I'm going to change my number, which is fair. It's your right to do so. Same thing here. I have concerns. What if I send you this number and I'll never see you again?
Then you
And
never
you just
see me
represent
again.
your-
Whoop-de-doo.
You represent it to your local dealership.
You
Here's
spent-
what they're doing.
you
because
spent
I know
10
for a
minutes on
fact
this
your
phone with
local
me,
dealership is
arguing
not
with me,
authorized.
rather than it would have taken you 1 minute to send those numbers, and you would have wasted 2 minutes of your time sending it. Now you've wasted 10 minutes trying to convince me that your way is better. But in reality, all you have to do is push send. This conversation would have been over. If you heard from me, that's great. If you never heard from me again, you wasted 2 minutes of your life.
You know, I didn't waste. I'm being genuine. That's what we do for a living. We talk, we negotiate. It's
We're not
just
even
something that
negotiating
I
the
do
price.
on a
All
daily
I'm asking
basis.
you for is for the deal in writing. Like, this is a crazy... You're talking about wasting time, like the idea you never hear from me again. That is the worst case, you never hear from me again. You've wasted 10 minutes of your life. Worst case scenario.
I try to close a sale. It's an opportunity for me, which I sincerely appreciate. But again, just like you have concern, I'm trying to express my concerns to you. I'm not trying to win a debate or win an argument here or prove a point.
But what
I
are
am
the
being
concerns
100%
that you never
sincere
hear
with
from me
you.
again and you wasted 2 minutes of your life?
Why? It's not about wasting the time. It's just I am trying to protect you. You're shopping around, and that's fair. That's your prerogative. You're considering multiple dealerships, and that's a fact of life.
You haven't even
Pretty
asked
much
me that question.
Everybody does.
You're assuming
know,
a lot right now. You were my first call.
I understand I'm your first call, but I'm not at the closest dealership to you. Even I am your first call. You have between my dealership and your dealership, there's other ones that are closer to you. So I am going to be one among many, and I don't want to be a choice. I want to be the one and only. There is nothing wrong with me to
And
protect
you
the
think the
opportunity,
idea of
just like
pushing back
you try to protect
and-
yourself financially.
And you think the idea of you pushing back and telling me all these things and taking 10 to 15 minutes just to convince me that I don't need the numbers is the best way to earn somebody's business?
No, not at all. It's not the best way, and I agree. You're 100% right. This is why I got on the phone and I told you I am the store manager and I authorize it. So by you simply giving me the benefit of that and take it for its face value that I said yes and I'm going to deliver on it, we're good to go. Just like I told you, you can send the numbers that you want to Tamir on a text message and I'll have him confirm, yes, that's exactly what are we going to honor. I don't think that's...
But you also told me
I
you could
believe
sell me the
that's
car for
sufficient enough.
$10K.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You also said you could sell me the car for $10K, and I know for a fact you can't sell the car for $10,000.
Well, irrespective of that, that's a different point. We can discuss this all day long, whether I can or cannot. whether I'm being transparent about this or not. The
Well,
fact
if
of
you're
the
willing
matter
to
is,
lie
when I
about
am
that, what
addressing,
else are you willing to lie about rather than just turning that? The idea of just putting it down in writing should not be that hard. But you told me
Tom,
you could
it's your
sell
perception,
me
and
the car
I
for
said,
10K. You could sell it for whatever you want. You could give it away for free
okay,
for all you care. The owner doesn't care. That's not true. You would not have a job if you gave a car for $1,000. You're like, hey, there was a mom in need. She was desperate.
okay.
I gave her the car for
Is,
$1,000. Your owner
is,
would fire you tomorrow.
okay, is that the conversation we're trying to have, or we're trying to get to a price? We're
You're
trying to get to a
asking me
price
to
that you
trust
want.
you, and you're lying through it, your teeth, saying you can't send numbers, you can sell the car for whatever you want, you have all the power in the world. You've lied multiple times in this conversation. Why should I believe you and you won't even send me numbers?
Sure, and allow me to answer that question. If you want to believe it, I just said it earlier, but you don't want to pay attention to that part. I said you can text the numbers that you want to buy the car for to Tamer, and we will confirm it. That's in writing.
10K.
Yes, we are
I just texted
exactly
him 10K.
going
Can you
to
confirm that you
honor.
can sell me the car
So,
for 10K? I just texted it the number 10K. Can you sell me the car for 10K?
no, 10K, I'm not going to do it. No, 10K, I'm telling you, I'm being honest. I'm not going to do it. But the numbers that you want, you can send that to Tamer as a request, and we will reply to it and make sure included. Zero add-ons, nothing more than the governmental fees, taxes, license, registration. There is zero add-ons, absolutely zero dealer accessories, and put that in writing in the text message, and we will confirm that yes, as long as we can set up the time for you to come in today and get the car done. What more can I authorize? I'm
I mean,
agreeing
you
on
could
your
do
numbers,
what any
and
other business would
I'm
do,
willing to
spending
do it in
multi tens of
writing.
thousands of dollars, is just put it down in writing on an official T-sheet, worksheet,
We're not talking about 10,000.
Foursquare,
We're not talking
whatever
about
you want to
10,000.
use. There has to be a system you use to
Tommy,
put numbers in that is not owned by Hyundai, because they're not owned by Hyundai. It's a CRM that you guys are paying monthly for every single month that you guys can control your DMS, call it a day.
Okay. Can I come to your business and I ask you to do certain things certain way?
Sure. I mean, you can ask, and if I want to earn that business, then I say yes or no to that. But the idea that
So
if I offer a service or if I offer a product for $30,000 and I say, hey, can I get that down in writing? And I say, no, yeah, every customer has the right to question me. So what the hell do you mean you can't put that down in writing?
Tommy, may I share something with you, Tommy?
Sure.
You're very good at what you do. You're very good at what you do. And you and I can spend this conversation debating, and it's all irrelevant. Bottom line is, I want to focus on the solution, not what's happening, whether you feel like we started on the wrong foot, whatnot. Bottom line is, what is the solution? The solution is, you want to buy a car, we have mutual interest, I want to sell the car, there is a number for you to buy the car at. It's my decision. Yes, I agree to it. I'm trying to make it simple and give you something as a peace of mind, knowing that you're coming from a distance, and I'm agreeing to it, and I want you to send that to Tamer in writing, and we will respond to it, yes, verbatim. You're going to put exactly what you want, and we're going to respond to it, yes, that is honored. That is sufficient enough that I can even myself, like you said, you know, about all the technicalities and everything, that can even get me in trouble with the corporation if I don't honor it.
That's not true. A text is not anything on. Like, if I have a T-sheet, that is much more for me to go to fight. If I go through via text and I go put that on TikTok and say, hey, the dealership texted me the numbers and they said yes, just give me the, like, again, the idea behind it is I'm about to spend, what, $30,000 at your dealership. The idea behind it that you cannot put that down in writing in an official format, and you're asking me to put it down in writing and you will say yes to it, is an extreme concern for a dealer, for a reputation of dealerships, which I'm not saying your dealership, but let's be real, dealerships have bad reputation.
No, I
can
understand.
say that you're going to be honest.
A lot of it.
I'm saying that you
lot
can
of it
be
comes
honest,
from
right?
experience
But
too.
that doesn't mean that I don't know you. I don't trust you as of yet. We're trying to build that relationship, and the way you do that is just to push the button and send the numbers.
Fair enough. That's like, I give you that. You win me on that. Allow me to add something to it. That way you understand where we come from. If I can possibly capture, 50% of the customers that I send them sales menus that has the price breakdown, if I am getting 50%, I would have been retired by now. It's slim to none, and you don't even get to see slim. I am telling you sincerely, based on experience, just like you have concerns, I do too. I get it. I understand why you're concerned about numbers that can be changed, because it happens. Let's just face it, in the business, things like that happen, and it's not pleasant to consumers. You don't want to be dealing with that. You want to come to an agreement, and you want to get everything that was discussed delivered precisely how you agreed upon. Fair enough. But there is many cases where send the numbers, okay, I'll be there, never get to see them. Especially you don't live in our backyard. So
And
I
then
am
what-
only
what are
fighting
you
hard
losing in that
just to protect the
situation?
opportunity, nothing more.
That is what I'm saying is what do you, as a business owner, right? You are taking the opportunity. You're right. 50% is probably a crazy close rate to set numbers over the phone. But just say you close at 20%. The idea behind it is what are you losing?
I
for
wish
the
it's a
person that says
20%. If
one-
it's 20%, if it's a 20%, I'll send every customer that asks me for a number, I'll send it to every single one, no questions asked. I
Yeah.
wish I can get 20%.
So the idea behind it
I'm
is
not-
you're gonna.
no,
Yeah, I think was
no.
it Wayne Gretzky that said that you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You're just not taking the shot.
I agree. That's a beautiful line. But I am trying to take the shot, in a better way, in a creative way that works for both of us.
No, you
And I'm
haven't
not
taken the
asking you to
shot.
pay
I'm
more.
telling you the only way to take this shot, the way I'm asking you to trust me, there's a world that I screw you over and I just say, bye, peace out. You wasted 16 minutes of your life. There's a world I come buy that car. But the only way that I do business with your dealership, I'm going to be very clear, is if I get an official T-sheet down in writing.
Okay, fair enough. So if assuming that I give it the benefit of the doubt, and I have you here on the speaker, and Tamer is listening, and this is for the experience, for training purposes, for other people to hear so they can understand.
I agree.
give
This
you
is
the
training
benefit of
purposes
doubt,
for the whole
and
world.
I email you that. I am taking your word 100% that you will be here upon you receiving the quote.
As long
You're
as
not
the
going to go
numbers we
anywhere
agreed
else.
to.
You're just going to come. Yeah, exactly what you discussed. That's why I'm verifying. So if the numbers that you discussed with Tamer with no add-ons, and you get that in writing, I am taking your word for it. As a man, you're going to come and see us today to pick up the car.
Sure, that's fine.
Sure? Okay, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt one more time. I was disappointed so many times, but I'll give it the benefit of doubt. Maybe that's the one that is going to help you look at it differently. All right, you will have it in your email box in the next 3 minutes.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Tommy, please, can you text me your emails?
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, text me your email, please. Thank you.
Okay, bye. If the roles were reversed, would he be okay without a quote? I'm texting. As a man, I don't like. Yeah, so these are the problems I have right now and why I have very big red flags with the dealership, and I'm gonna let them know. Step one, when you say, hey, I cannot physically send you the numbers, it's impossible, the system doesn't allow it. And now by the end, he can do it. So he schooled you, Tommy. If you think him wasting 20 minutes of his life for him to attempt to get anything, and then I still got exactly what I want in the end. So guys, the reason why a dealership doesn't want to give you numbers, if you want to go the dealership perspective, right? What he was trying to say, right, is there's a world that I give you numbers and I never hear from you again. You use those numbers and shop around a whole bunch, right? That is a possibility. The problem with his argument is he's saying that that's a risk that I have to take as a business owner. And if the beginning conversation was, I'm not going to send you numbers over the phone. I'm sorry, that's just not our philosophy. If you don't like it, no big deal, but this is what I want to do. Hang up, call it a day. But the idea that he's willing to spend 20 minutes on the phone with me, convincing me that I don't need numbers over the phone, and then lying about multiple things. The lies. I'm going to point out these lies because these are lies. And if you're a sales manager, I would love to have a conversation with you to call me out if I'm saying this is a lie. First off, he said he could sell the car at whatever price he wants. He could sell it for $10K. It's a $30,000 car. He could sell it for $10K for all he wants. I'm sorry. There is no owner in the world that is allowing their store manager, their general manager, the son of the damn owner, would not allow that. Like, I don't care if you have the Nepo baby, son of the owner that gets everything he wants. That's a lie. There's a certain thing that goes against your dealer partnership that you can't sell a car for 70% off just because. Lie number 2, I can't even put the numbers in the system because Hyundai won't allow me to push the send button. If you don't know, because you guys probably wouldn't know, a CRM is not owned by the manufacturer. The manufacturer does not monitor what is going through your CRM. You pay for additional software. If you've worked at a dealership, you've probably gone through 9 CRMs because they change them all the time. They have to be approved to some degree. You can't just make one on your own. But the idea that that is stopped is also a lie. What was the third lie? There was another third lie. That was a big lie. Those are the 2 major ones. You can sell a car for whatever you want. That's not true at all. Wow. I'm heated. Could have an internal build CRM. I don't know any dealership in the country that has an internal build CRM. Calling him out for doing his job, trying to make a sale is funny. So let's just salesman is good. I understand you're a hater. I think you're a sales manager, a finance manager, whatever. He spent 20 minutes trying to convince me not to give numbers for at the very end saying he was worried that I was going to waste his time. In the end, he sent me the numbers that I asked for. And he gave me all of these reasons to not do business with him. He gave me all of the reasons to not do business. My client this is the dealership my client wanted to do business with. He didn't get paid off sending numbers and never seeing you again. He also didn't get paid to have a 20-minute conversation, but here we are. He could have made that a 2-minute conversation. Yeah, I'll send it, boom. Took 2 minutes of my life. I can go focus on actually customers that are indoor. Even if I have a 15% close rate, 10% close rate, it's better than me spending 20 minutes on every phone call. What do you got? So still don't have the numbers. Lie number 3 is that I'll have the numbers in 3 minutes. Cool. This is so much fun. Nope, didn't text me. You take away from him and his family the time you waste on every time you get on the phone. I'm trying to buy a car. I'm trying to buy a car. I'm trying to get the numbers on the $30,000 purchase we are trying to make. We're trying to buy the product he's selling. He's trying to give him a mini that is not going to feed his family. Hey guys, I just want everybody to remember, the only way that salespeople and sales managers make money is if you overspend. Just so we're all clear, a scared salesman, he doesn't tell what dealership he works at. The only way that a sales manager can get paid and a salesperson can get paid is if you spend thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money, because that guy deserves it more. That guy, the guy on the phone, the guy that lied to you multiple times, he deserves your money more than you do. And I know what you're thinking. The owner that is probably making millions of dollars, that is doing well, that is doing just fine. Again, there's very few dealership groups that are struggling right now. He could just pay his employees fairly, but that would be absurd. Why would he pay his employees a fair wage for doing the job that he instructs when instead he can have you do it? And when you don't, they can gaslight you into saying, you know what? I can't feed my family because you're not willing to spend thousands of dollars more. I'm sorry. I can't feed my family. It's so hard. As a sales manager, what is the average wage? Like 100, 200, 300,000? I mean, it's not 300,000, but the average, I mean, I know sales managers that are easily making $200,000, $300,000, $500,000 a year, but they can't feed their family because they can't make it off minis. I know that some dealerships, the most successful dealerships in the world, make minis all the time, but we've got to think about the poor little dealerships. We got to think about them. No email, no text. Looking right here. I wish I could show you the email, but I can't. I use an email that I don't use anymore for this exact reason. The last email I got is from Tonkin because I got one email from them. No email over here. I'm checking spam. The last spam email I have is from Emma Gregory from a dealership. That's a spam email. It's not even a real email. And I also just want to be really clear. I just want to also be really, really clear. Let's say in a world where he only makes $100. And I know I'm gaslighting a little bit. I'm going on my own side. Let's just say he only makes $100 for sell that car. He spent 20 minutes on the phone with me, plus another 5 minutes on the phone with me, plus another 25 minutes for me probably buying the vehicle. That means he made $100 an hour. $100 per hour. If he does that every single hour he works, is what, 200 grand a year to sell cars? Most car salesmen are not working 10 to 12 hour days, 6 days a week. What are you saying? 10 to 12 hours, I'll give you that, but 6 days a week. The average car salesman is not working 6 days a week. Some of them do. Some of them do, but those are the ones that are making $200, $200, $300, $400,000 a week. The successful car salesmen, the ones that are making money, are working that because they're making money. It's not the, I can't feed my family, so I must go in for a 6 day. Poor sir, give me a little bit more money. Like, nobody's like, I can't afford my bills, so I got to work my 6 day. If you're counting online hustling, maybe those hours. Yeah. And then the idea behind it, let's be real, and it's okay to be real. The idea that a car salesman is at a dealership 12 hours a day and working 12 hours nonstop. No, it's a few hours of dealing this, and then eventually it's like, dude, oh my God, let's talk fantasy football until a manager comes over and says, oh my gosh, we gotta. Not the right one. Not him, not Tamar. I don't hate salespeople so much, but the idea that they live in this crazy life. I've been in car sales, I understand car sales, and the idea that they're working 70 hours a week like slaves trying to survive is insane. As a nurse, we work 12-hour days. Yeah, as a nurse, you're working nonstop. The idea behind car salesmen, the amount of times that I walked in as a manager and I had 12 people walking to Casey's across the street because they were hungry and wanted to get food. Oh, you know what? I know Sean. I love him to death. One of my close friends. His tradition every single time he got to the dealership, before he'd log in. Got to make my coffee. Make his coffee. That was a tradition. Make his coffee, drink his coffee, check the news. After he checked the news, watched his coffee, he then had to make a Casey's run. That was the first hour every single day he got at work. He still made $100K a year. God forbid humans eat, because I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But if you're going to throw the mentality that car salesmen have no time in their day, and they have zero time, there's nothing they can do because they're working 12 hours, 6 days a week, bell to bell, to feed for their family, is absurd. You have downtime. And if you don't have downtime, guess what? You're the people that are making $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 a year. And you might say, that's crazy. I know many of car salesmen that are working that many hours that are making that kind of money, because the people that are actually working with their full day are making serious money. I know the people that work 60, 70 hours a week. Yes, I get paid for my years of training, and you don't have to screw over customers to do it. Kid. Yeah, the idea, go walk into a dealership on a Tuesday afternoon and tell me that everybody's super busy. This is the problem. Is dealerships are so afraid to just be honest. They can't be honest and be like, you know what? there's long hours, there's hard work. It's sometimes hard to be at 6 o'clock at night and there's an up that walks in 3 minutes before close and you're gonna have to miss date night. That's a serious problem the industry has. I think the industry should put their foot down and give people work-life balance. I don't disagree with that. But the idea that they were working for 12 hours, 6 days a week, feeding their bone and only making $40,000, it's just so tough. It's just bullshit. Just BS. The idea that every car salesman is just working so hard they work hard. Some of them do. And so those people that work hard make money. I don't know, and again, I don't know a car salesman that works hard that isn't making six figures. And I will tell you that most people that work hard are willing to take any damn lead. Any damn lead that comes through the door. And a phone up is one of the most valuable leads. The best people in the car dealership, the second the phone rings, thank you for calling Dave Wright Nissan Super. How may I direct your call? They're getting it before the receptionist is. Boom. Thank you for calling Dave Wright. Boom. 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 They're the first ones to pick up the phone because this is a valuable lead. Rather than me scrolling on my damn social media. Those people are making six figures, no problem. I don't know who that is. Looking again. What kind of phone is that? It's a Samsung. Read it and weep. It's a Samsung. Yeah. And this is the problem. And again, do you pay your salesman $100K per year? No, because they're not salesmen. My deal coordinators do not sell anything. They have no client acquisition at all. Like, that's super simple. And if they did have client acquisition, then they would have a different job and a different compensation plan. Ryan, I'm at a dealership 50 hours a week, sell 14 cars a month, and made 48 on Mini. So you're making $48,000 a year working 50 hours a week is what you're trying to say. Guys, I'm looking at my email right now. I'm going to make sure I texted him. Nothing. Nothing in my email. I'm waiting on it. How do you increase volume if there's 3 main sales? I have no clue what you're saying. He says they're going to send it from a different email. One second. Nine two three 92. Just making sure. Make sure I'm giving the right email. Yep, give him the right email. Yep. Correct. Yeah, the numbers aren't the discount I'm looking for. I finally got the numbers. He did send the numbers, but it's not the discount I asked for. Yes. He sent the numbers $1,000 light. It's $1,000 late. Sending him the transcript. Listen to the first phone call and call me back. I'll wait. I'll wait. I got other things to do tonight. I wasn't planning on doing this long, but yeah, just send him the transcript of the phone call. What I told the dealership, I said I do not want any add-ons, and I want $1,000 more of a discount. And I'll come into your dealership and buy your Thanksgiving deal, and I'll take a turkey too. Perfect, sir. When can you come in today? Man to man. Man to man. This is what we agreed to. It's one of the things why you get things in writing, so there's clarification. We'll get the just so you guys can hear it. You said there's dealer add-ons, or there's no dealer add-ons, or like you're just telling me a number. It's only 27, and then I asked you again, you're like 23.
Dent protection, theft protection, appearance protection.
How much is all of that?
Like 2,500.
Like 2,500 or 2,500?
Yes, sir. 2,200 exactly.
2,200. Surprisingly, when I'm spending $20,000 to $30,000, exacts are good numbers, not estimates. Okay, so you're giving me $1,984 off. You have a $2,500 rebate, and then you're adding $2,200 back on in dent protection, paint protection, and some other protection.
And what? Sorry.
Okay, $2,500 you're giving me in a rebate, correct?
Yes.
$1,984 you're giving me as a dealer discount, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you are adding $2,200 back to the price as you're claiming as add-ons, Temu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. I don't want any of the add-ons, and I want $1,000 more of a discount. I'll come into your dealership and buy your Thanksgiving deal. I'll take
Perfect,
a
sir. When you would like to come in today?
So when the second you send me those exact numbers. That's what I asked for. That was the original conversation I asked for. They called me back and said they would do it the whole time. Pretty straightforward. Would you do it without the turkey? I would. Because they don't give you the best turkeys. You can get 10% off a CX-5. I am asking below invoice, correct. Okay, I'll call him back. Give him enough time.
Hey, Tommy, can I call you back? I'm with the customer now.
Sure, that's fine.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, they came in $1,000 higher. They're doing the 1984. They did finally send me the numbers. They gave me 1984 off, and they gave me the rebate, which is still a decent deal. And if you would have sent this deal to begin with, somebody might not be able to beat it. Now, I'll tell you, I think somebody would beat this deal. The second, just so you guys know, price comparison, because I only talked to 2 dealerships today. The second dealership sent me the numbers, $22.50 off plus rebate in 2 seconds. somebody bought what I wanted, that's okay. There's 29 of them more in the range that my clients want to look. Darn. Darn. So if you guys don't know who I am, hi, my name's Tommy. Nice to meet you. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. I save you money. That's a byproduct. Charge a flat fee of $1,000. I handle everything. The price of the car, the trade, the add-ons, the accessories. I want to warn you right off the bat, I don't have a magic wand. I don't have a secret sauce. I can't save you any more money than I believe you could save on yourself. If you want to learn how to do that, you can just follow my tips and tricks. You can do this all for free. It's similar to going out to a restaurant. You can cook the dinner at home, but some people like to go out to TGI Fridays, you know? Thank God it's Friday, right? I'd say I'm different than TGI Friday. But facts of the matter is people hire us all the time. We do about 200 plus deals a month. The main goal is just making car buying more enjoyable, because people talk to somebody like that and they're like, dang, I don't want to deal with that. Darn. Darn Dillity's skillet. Can you get 10% off in a camera? Yes. Probably a little bit more. Maybe. Tommy, if we use a service, are we guaranteed the color we want? Great question. So we do a consult beforehand. I always tell people, right, the more picky you are, the less options we have, means the less competition. So 100%. Again, I don't guarantee a deal, but if you tell me, hey, Tommy, I want this, and there is 4 in the country, I'm going to call out 4. I'm going to negotiate. I'm going to get you the best possible deal. I'll even use some other ones as outsiders so you get a good idea. But that being said, I can't guarantee a 10% off when you're giving me 4 options to negotiate when there should be 500 to negotiate. But yeah, if you want that color, by all means. My goal is to get you in the dream in your driveway and get you the best deal of that dream on that driveway. Not necessarily save you millions and millions and millions of dollars. We have an entire team of 9 people dedicated to making sure you have a good experience. Why do people care about color? I care about color. I'm so picky with color. Let's call another dealership. I'll call Juliana's still doing homework. You guys get lucky. Man, and then also just the, I don't like the toxic masculinity of the man to man, you're gonna do what a man says. Like, I don't like, why, like, there's no need, you know, like you're just, especially when you're in like a place like, never mind, I don't want to say it, but, 25. Why? What is she studying? She's getting her master's. What color is your M5? Gray. Former car salesman here. What does your lease manufacturer work with? Ooh. I mean, I love challenges. So like Lexus and Toyota are always fun for me. Like this is like, and people always ask like Tommy, like I get frustrated for the consumer. More than anything else, but like for me, I always say this is a game of chess. One side knows how to play. I'm just really good at the game. Do I get frustrated when people just lie? Like when people try to move your pawn 7 spaces to the left and like that's normal? Yeah, it's like I want a real game of chess. I don't want you to lie the entire time. And if you're gonna lie, expect to get called out. Expect to get called out if you're gonna lie. I'm looking for another car to call. Let me ask my client one question. Can't make a phone call because I can't type this in. Yeah, he went to 25. Okay. Let's keep looking at 25s. Still working. Okay. Just texted the client the deal so they have it. One of our parts of our job is to show them the deal either way, right? I want to show the client whatever offer we have. This dealership does say they're open. Bada boom, bada bing. I also see like 2 of my employees here, which I appreciate, you guys, but it is Sunday. You guys don't have to come to work. But I appreciate it if you're just watching for entertainment.
Thank you for calling Diamond Hyundai Palmdale. Your privacy is important to us. Please visit us at diamondhyundaipalmdale.com/privacy-policy to view a copy of our privacy policy and notice of collection. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Diamond Hyundai Palmdale. To schedule a service appointment, please press 1. For all other service needs, press 2. For sales, press 3. For
I
parts,
guess, to be fair, we all have a short week this week, so I'll give you a little bit of grace because we all get off the full long weekend. Hey, this is Tommy. How's it going?
How's it going, Tommy? How can I help you today?
Hey, man, I just want to see, first off, do you guys have a car available?
Alrighty, let's take a look. What kind of vehicle is it?
I have a stock number if that helps.
New or used?
Brand new. You still there? Howdy ho. When you wish upon a star, we can make it really far. I was left and abandoned by my car salesman, trying to buy a diamond from a guy named Simon. But do you recall the most famous car salesman of all? Call him back.
Thank you for calling Diamond Hyundai Palmdale.
This is privacy,
Your
privacy,
is
right?
important to us. Please visit us at diamondhyundaipalmdale.com/privacy-policy to view a copy of our privacy policy and notice of collection. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Wait, I'm getting a phone call back. This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, this is Delion.
Oh, what happened? I don't know. You just went
couldn't
away.
hear you. I know. I heard you. I kept saying hello. I heard you singing and everything.
Oh, you heard me singing? I was singing good songs too.
What's the stock number?
Yeah, 6 N as in Nancy 125 709. Sometimes you think you're singing by yourself. Now I'm embarrassed.
No, you're good. It's the 2025 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid SEL Sport.
That's it.
Yes, this vehicle is available.
Awesome, perfect. Well, I already driven it, already know I want it, want more of it. Really just trying to get a great Black Friday deal, and if I can get a great Black Friday deal, I'll come buy it today.
Are you trying to lease or purchase?
Purchase.
Okay. And Mr. Tommy, what is your last name?
Mikula, M-I-K-U-L-A.
M-I-K-U-L. You said M-I-K-U-L-A.
U-L-A. Yep.
Alrighty. Are you local?
I'm in Visalia, but like there's no dealerships that have cars there, so I always have to go either to San Fran or I have to go to LA to get a deal.
Oh, okay, perfect. Do you know we closed at 7 today?
That's fine. I mean, we graded numbers, then I'll, we'll figure out the logistics.
Okay, not a problem. So you do know this vehicle is currently going for $29,425. Then they give you the savings of $420. So it took the vehicle down to $25,405. Are you putting anything down?
I either paying cash or finance. I'll finance for the rebate, obviously. $10,000 down, but I was hoping to get a little bit better deal than the $1,520 off.
You say you're looking to get a better deal than, say it one more time?
I was trying to get a little bit better deal than the $1,520 dealer discount you guys are doing. I understand you guys have the rebate, but I was trying to get better than the $1,520 plus the rebate.
So so with the savings of $420, that $1,520 it's already with the $420.
No, I get that. Yeah. I understand you guys have $1,520 that the dealer's doing and then $2,500 in rebates. What I am saying is I was hoping to get a bigger discount than that.
And how much bigger are you talking?
I was looking, I guess we're adding it as total, then let's just do a total discount of $5,500 off in total. Or $3,000 or $2,900. It's like $2,900 off as a dealer discount is what I'm trying to get.
So you're looking for another $1,400
bucks off, yeah.
Well, Mr. Tommy, let me see what I can do.
Okay.
I can put some numbers together for you.
Okay.
Let me. Have you been to this dealership already?
I've not been to your dealership, no. But you sound like a nice
Okay,
guy. I'd love
perfect.
to work with you.
Oh yeah, I'm a very nice guy. I'm one of the internet managers here.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Let me put some numbers together for you. See what I can do for you, and if we can make this happen, I say, hey, look, we got a deal.
Okay, awesome. I love it. Let's make it easy.
All right, you too. Bye.
All right, bye. Okay, let's call the other dealership back. Remember, that took 3 minutes of his life. Plus the other 2 minutes it's going to take for him to make the numbers up.
Hello, this is Danny.
Hey, Danny, it's Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, I sent it over. Did you get it?
I got the last set of numbers, but those aren't the right numbers.
That's exactly what's online.
That's not what,
Let me
I
see here.
asked. That is not what I asked when we originally talked to Tamar when we went through the numbers. I asked him I sent him the transcript because I have it, which is I don't want any dealership add-ons and I want $1,000 more of a discount. And he said, when can you come in? We'll make
I
that
see.
work.
Got you. So there is never mentioned to me in any shape or form about additional $1,000.
Yeah,
So,
okay, you can listen to the first call.
oh, I
too.
believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Your word is good enough. I just want to make sure that we are clear because I don't want to bring you for something that is not correct. You asked and I wanted to deliver it, so I sent it to you in text. The only thing that you mentioned, it doesn't include the $1,000 that that you asked him. I know that part of the conversation that when you asked him for the accessory, I never had the conversation with him about the deal and everything. Only thing that I know is there is accessories that you said no to. So he came to me because you can do a deal without accessories. So I said yes, but I'm not doing a deal. For clarification, I am not doing a deal with additional $1,000 off on top of that. I'm already going below the cost. I'm making no money on the transaction. I'm blowing a unit. There is no reason for me to do that.
You can see why I wanted to get it down in writing now, huh?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, I understand, but it's very aggressive, and I'm giving you something that is low cost with no dealer add-ons, and you're getting the rebate. Like, it just can't get any better than that.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know I can get better than that. I know I can get $2,900 off. That was the original number. I called you guys on. That was the number that he said he would do, and then you picked up the phone, and then we went back and forth for the 20 minutes we did. So that's the number I need for my Thanksgiving deal. As I told him, and again, I know you say you trust me, but that was the number he agreed to. That was the number you agreed to. I understand that he didn't relay that, but that's, again, the number one reason why I get numbers in writing.
Got you, because I mentioned that you didn't tell me anything about $1,000. I said the $1,984 off of the MSRP plus $2,500 on the rebate and zero add-ons. Zero. There was never mentioned. When I mentioned I can have you write that yourself in a text message and send it to Tamer so we can confirm, but you wanted me to email it, so I did email that, and that's exactly what I discussed with you over the phone. There was never part of the discussion going over the numbers. There was not $1,000.
The car salesman came to you, and maybe he didn't tell you that, but that was what was agreed upon on the first call, and then you made it seem like this was crazy. Now you can understand why I wanted this whole deal in writing, because he didn't.
No, I get where you're coming from. If you want another $1,000, I'll give you another $1,000, but I can't do another $1,000 and no accessories.
No, that was what we agreed to, and that was the whole argument we had for 20 minutes.
Got you. Okay, I understand. So, would you be willing to proceed with this or no?
No, I want to agree to the numbers that I asked originally too. That he said, no problem, come on in, we'll make it happen.
No, fair enough.
And then,
I
and then I
understand.
called back and said, I'll put it down in writing if I need to. And then I said, I want it down in writing, but not in a text. And then you picked up the phone, and then we started going back and forth. But this was all agreed to beforehand, before you picked up the phone.
No, I get you. But remember, Tamer said he cannot remove the accessories.
No, he did.
So the agreement is whatever you wanted with accessories. When he came to me, he asked me about the accessories and all of that. It was never brought up to me, so that's not something that I can authorize. I can be going way below cost. That's too much. I'm already. Do you know the profit between MSRP and invoice on this car?
I'm not running a dealership. That's not as important here. So I said, I don't want the dealer add-ons, and I want $1,000 more of a discount. If you can do that, I'll come into your dealership and buy a car today. I'll also take a turkey if you have one. He said, perfect, sir. I can do that. What time would you like to come in? The second you could send numbers. I gave you those already. What are the exact numbers? You want the exact numbers, correct? Yes. And I told you that I'll text them to you.
Gotcha.
I said, well, I'll send them to you in writing, but I need them down in writing. And he said, and I said, if you can give them down in writing, I'll put them down there. He said, yep,
No, I
I'll put them
understand.
down in writing. Let me go talk to my manager. I don't want to waste your
I'm
time.
a bit.
This is the conversation we had. Pick up the phone.
I'm a big believer in God, and God works mysterious ways for things to happen better for you, not to waste time. We come in and realize it's something different, and it was already sent. You got it. Everything is clarified right there, and fair enough. I understand why you wanted the numbers up front. So those are the numbers, and those are honestly the best numbers I can do. And I understand if you don't come in. I understand you have your reasons. I totally get it. But I just wanted my best price up, up front before you come in, and sent it over to you in writing. And
yeah, in the end, that was the numbers we agreed to. Like, my general rule of thumb would be, like, you sent me the numbers that you said were impossible to send. You sent me a T-sheet that you said that was impossible to send. Your system wouldn't even allow it. Like, you lied to me multiple times in this interaction, and now we're getting into another situation where I forced the.
I understand. It's your perception, and I respect that. Everybody have their own perception.
You cannot send me the numbers. It is physically not possible. And here I have the numbers right in front of me from an auto.
There are different ways. This is not the point. Respectfully, is not the point of discussion. Bottom line is you're looking for an ultimate goal. Ultimate goal is what we're focusing on. Is this getting to a number? We just, as gentlemen, we're all going agreement. There is an agreement. No hard
gentlemen don't lie to each other.
Can
we talk man to man, man to man. You don't lie to another man.
I'm not lying to you. I didn't lie to you in any shape or form. You think I'm lying to you? I understand.
You cannot send me the numbers down in writing. Yes or no?
I told you I cannot send you the numbers in writing because I don't want to send you the numbers in writing.
Not because you can't, no, because you don't want to. You said you cannot do it because your system will not allow it.
However you want to look at it, it doesn't matter.
No, it's not how I look at it. It's exactly what you said. Like, you literally said, I cannot do it. My system will not allow it. We're too big of a store. There's no way to do it. The system will not allow me to.
I understand. I'm making it easier for myself because I don't want to go over this conversation back and forth. I'm just making you feel good about what you're saying. You're right. It doesn't matter. Why do I want to argue with something that is not beneficial to yourself, neither myself? It's your prerogative to believe it or not. I understand that. You don't have to believe me that I can.
As you have the recording of this phone call as well, you can listen back to it.
I understand your prerogative. You can do whatever it is that you want. Bottom line is you asked me for something competitive. I gave you something very competitive. I have no accessories. I went below invoice quite a bit. So I'm not making any profit to sell the car.
But you still didn't get to the numbers that I agreed to. The whole reason why we fought back nonstop on how you could sell the car for any number you want. You could do whatever you want. You could do whatever. This is my call, not anybody else's. And then in the end, you didn't give me the numbers that we agreed to at the very beginning of the whole reason.
But I don't want to do it. I simply don't want to do it. I simply don't want to do it. You don't have to believe me.
Another lie. So I would have come into that delership. We got a $1,900 discount when I was promised a $2,900 discount. And you would have said, "That's not what I was told."
That's not what you were. No. Can you correct that? Can you correct that, Tommy? Please don't try to, run the horse of high moral horses and try to make it like you're so moral about this and you're correct. When I discussed it with you and you have never said in any shape or form, when I told you the numbers that no, Danny, there's another $1,000. I repeatedly say that. I told you that $1,984 discount, $2,500 rebate.
I said if you agree to the numbers that we agreed to, then I would buy the car. It is not my fault that your salesperson did not put it down to you.
Tommy, time's up. Respectfully, you have to listen to me because this happened between me and you. This is not he said, she said. I told you that. This is not something that Tamer informed me or Tamer told you. I am telling you what transpired between me and you. Over the phone, I have repeated the numbers and I told you what I am going to do as a discount and what I am going to do as a rebate, and I am going to send you that with no accessories, and I'll email you to you, and you have never corrected me and told me in any part of the conversation that, hey, no, that's not correct. There is additional $1,000 more on top of that. You have never said that
was not about the particular discount. You told me to write down a number. You told me to do a million things. We did not discuss the exact numbers that we were discounting the entire time. You're acting like we were talking about.
That could have fixed it. You could have sent what you requested.
Go listen to Tamar's phone call. I broke down line by line exactly what I wanted. line by line. Go listen to the phone call. And then he said, yep, I'll do that. Let me go talk to my manager. He called me back, said, I can do that, but I can't put it down in writing. When can you be here? You picked up the phone. Don't blame the consumer because your salesperson didn't relay the information properly to you. And now you're trying to gaslight me into saying
I understand
it's my fault.
who's buying
It's
the
my
car.
fault that I didn't understand that you didn't have the proper
I'm not-
information of the bid
no,
that I
I'm
asked
not,
for originally.
I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm saying I had a
don't
conversation
take
with
the
you,
moral high
Tommy.
ground. I'm taking the moral damn high ground.
Okay. I had a conversation with you. You have never told me. Forget Tamer for a second. Now, it passed Tamer. Tamer to the side. He's one of my sales consultants. It came to me. You and I discussing an agreement on numbers. It's your obligation to tell me that, hey, this is not correct and this is what I want. I clarified before I sent it to you. I told you what it is, and you never corrected me. You never told me, no, there's $1,000 missing.
Let's go through the entire conversation. I'll let me read this transcript. Please hold. I got a note taker for this reason, so I can take notes. Boom, 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 boom. Not a problem. I can do the deal. When did we discuss pricing on the car? Boom, 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 boom. Puente Hills. You can give me a better out the door. Yep. Nope. We're gonna honor the price. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You took the phone away. Oh, boys. 4 minutes in the phone call. Still no numbers discussed. I'm 7 minutes in the phone call. No numbers discussed. Maybe it's here somewhere, but.
Do you see the conversation? Please look at it and you will see that I told you what it is before I send it to you.
I'm looking at the entire conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate you are.
But I'm not seeing where.
Because indeed I did. I did say those numbers. That's right before the part that I told you. Send it. You can even send it to Tamer if you don't want me to do that. You can send what you're requesting to Tamer in writing, and we'll look at it and we'll reply, yes, we'll confirm that it is the way you have a proof prior me saying that I'll send that over to you.
Looking at all transcript here. Yeah, me and you did not discuss price in the first 10 minutes of the phone call. It was all about putting the deal down in writing. So I'm halfway through this phone call, and at this point we're talking over each other. And maybe I'll find it if I keep scrolling here in this whole entire transcript.
Yeah, please do, because you're gonna find it. Indeed, I did. Without a shadow of a doubt, that I said that before I sent it. Because what am I gonna send if I don't know? I had to confirm what I'm sending over for you
why
to say
wouldn't you
yes.
confirm with your salesperson the numbers that we agreed to when we spoke to you for the first 20 minutes? The idea that you added in the last 5 minutes, and you're like, "Wow, I'm taking the moral high." Like, no, like
I'm talking to you. You're the buyer. I'm talking to you directly. I don't need the salesperson for anything.
why does the salesperson exist then? If I had an entire conversation with a salesperson, I even offered to the salesperson, the salesperson agreed, and then you took the phone out of his hand. Now that entire conversation doesn't exist as the consumer. Again, I'm still 12 minutes in and I haven't found it yet.
I understand, but I
13,
wanted to make sure
14.
that everything is correct, and I took him out of it, so there is no issues,
18,
there is no
19,
misunderstanding.
15. Again, we're 15 minutes into the 20-minute conversation, and you still have not said it. So, like, the idea that we talked about it over and over and over and over again, I'm looking, maybe it's at the very end, but the idea that we talked about this over and over and over again is not true. You might maybe mention it once, and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt you mentioned it once. But again, if I think we're agreeing to $2,900 and that's the reason he called me back, why would I expect the discount to go back down, even if I misheard you? But again, I'm still 17 minutes in this phone call. I still haven't found it.
Okay, look at it. It's there. 100% it's there.
17 minutes into the phone call. So if you brought it up in the last 1 minute of the phone call, that does not mean, well, I did my job. Like we're talking for 20 minutes on the numbers that I believe that we agreed to.
I had the discussion with you and I told you about the numbers before I sent it over. Please look into it. It doesn't matter minute number 17, minute number 20. It's in the conversation. I told you that before I sent it over.
You took the numbers and you argued with me for 19 minutes and you're saying it's fair. If I brought it up in the last second, I was like, 1984, boom, boom.
Tommy, it's right before I told you it will be in your email in the next 3 minutes. Listen to the part before the very end of it.
Again, for 19 minutes. And again, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt one more time. I was disappointed many times, but that was not where you're going to help me. Okay, you'll have it in your email. Okay, I'm trying to find it here. So assuming the benefit of the doubt, and if I have you in speaker, Tamara's listening for the experience of the call, boom, I agree. We're at 19 minutes in this conversation. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I will email you. This is for training purposes. I'll take your word 100% upon you hearing your quote, as long as this comes in. So the numbers that you discuss with Tamara, when no add-ons, and when you get down to writing, I'm going to take your word for it. As a man, you're going to come in and take this today. Sure, yep, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I was disappointed many, many times, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Yep, many times. All right, I'll have the email in 3 minutes. Checking back. Can you please tell me you checked your email? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, maybe I missed it, but I don't see it there. I just read the whole thing.
You 100% miss it if you're not seeing it there, unless you're using a bad device to do recording. Maybe you need to upgrade the device and get something that actually will catch everything. Because I 100% said it. I know exactly what I said before
even in a scenario, which
sent
I'll
it
give you the
to
benefit of the doubt that you said in the last 2 minutes of the phone call, you pulled the phone out of his hand without you knowing the numbers that we agreed to and said we agreed to the numbers and we'll do this 19 times. That was 18 minutes of the phone call where we had, you're trying to make it seem like, oh, I brought it up in the last 2 minutes. Even if you did make, and I made a mistake and I didn't hear it, which I'll take ownership. Fine, maybe you said 1984.
Tommy,
the
this is not
entire
beneficial
time,
to
no,
yourself.
1 second. The
Tommy,
entire time
this
we
is not
agreed to
beneficial to yourself and
$2,900,
myself.
and then
What are we trying to do,
35
Tommy?
minutes
Because
into
this
the
is my
call-
best price. Tommy, this is my best price. Are we proceeding or no?
No, we're not proceeding.
Okay, I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you. I apologize. We're unable to come to an agreement.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank
Have
you,
fun
and I wish you
watching.
best
Have
of
fun.
luck.
I'd go back and I'd watch the or listen to the phone call.
All right.
I'd
thank
listen
you.
to both of them. I'm going through the transcript. I'm not even saying that he's wrong, but the idea behind it that he took the phone. Oh, let's plug it. I'm like reading the transcript. I'm not even saying that he didn't bring up the numbers once, but the very beginning of this conversation. Throw it in ChatGPT because I'm not going to keep reading this. Thinking longer for a better answer. What timestamps would he say it? Seeing I'm in ChatGPT, pull timestamps. Let's see what it says. Call Clem. I don't know who Clem is. At 3 minutes and 17 seconds, said, we're doing the discount with 0 add-ons. There's nothing. At 3 minutes and 28 seconds, we said, all you're doing is paying government tax, title, license, and fees, and then you get an additional $2,500 rebate. That is what I'm agreeing to. That is what I'm authorizing. Then I said I didn't need the rebate, and he said, with cash, you won't get the rebate. At 8:24 to 8:20, he said, you won't get the rebate. Anything else? Black and white. There, yeah, I don't. Call Riverside Hyundai, ask for Clem. Who's Clem? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, Riverside Hyundai. Call Clem. Call Clem. Fine. I don't know who Clem is. I feel like I'm getting trolled. Oh, I'm getting trolled. I'm gonna get trolled. Clem is gonna be worse. I don't know that. Who's Clem? Lisa, can you go through? Oh, you don't have the transcript. Never mind.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded. To view a copy of our privacy policy, visit riversidemetro.com/privacy.
That's what you guys wanted? Yeah. I'll try again.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded.
Thank you for calling. For quality of service, this call may be recorded. To view a copy of our privacy policy, visit riversidemetro.com/privacy.
for calling Riverside Metro Auto Group. This is Melissa. How may I help you?
Hey, can I speak to Clem?
Of course, one moment.
He's real.
Thank you for calling Riverside Hyundai. This is Judith. How may I direct your call?
Can I speak to Clem?
Yeah, one moment, please.
Does Clem have this car?
Riverside Hyundai is Clement. May I help you?
Great, Clem. You told me to call you.
Yes, who's this?
This is Tommy from Delivered.
Tommy?
Tommy.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's up? Yes. I'm sorry, I could hardly hear you. Give me one minute.
Hey.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay. What's going on, sir?
I was nothing much, man. I heard you have a deal for me.
Oh, hold on. Let me check. Give me 1 minute. I did a lot of phone calls today.
No, I think this is fake. You don't know who I am, do you?
No, I think it's not me who talked with you.
No,
Who's
but I
this?
got trolled. I
Tommy.
got trolled on the internet. Has that ever happened to you where somebody catfishes you? Somebody just catfished me.
Oh, I see.
This is why I don't trust my friends. I have thousands of friends. I don't trust them. Clam, I don't need it. Never mind. I got trolled.
Okay. No problem, sir. No problem. It's not showing you on my. It's not your phone number is not showing up on my system though.
Well, yeah, I know. It's. I don't want to talk about it. Never mind. I appreciate your time.
This is with regards to what? Maybe I can do something for you.
It's fine. I'm a TikTok famous star. Millions of people know me, and they told me that Clem was the guy to call, but they were just messing with me. So I'm gonna just take my loss, and I'm gonna just go cry in my sleep.
Oh, okay. All right, sir. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye. He doesn't even have the car, guys. He doesn't have the car. Delian, that was not wrong. He doesn't have the car. Nothing wrong with Clem. Clem didn't do anything wrong. Some random person.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
I think the frustrating part is I'm waiting for this person said they'll do my deal. Maybe I'll wait for him. I'm gonna wait for him. 867-5309. Clem was good. He was a good guy, but he didn't have the car. What am I going through? Yeah. It's sad. I'm going back to this transcript. ChatGPT doesn't say he does. Yeah, no clue. What's the price? I did. ChatGPT said they were unsure. They said we agreed on a $2,500 rebate being removed. And it gave me the timestamp so when price was brought up. Okay, guys. I've got to go eat dinner. If you guys don't know who I am, hi, nice to meet you. My name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals. First off, like me, follow me, do all this stuff, right? If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. My goal is to save you time, energy, and anxiety. We save you money, but that's a byproduct of it all. Charge a flat fee of $1,000. We are negotiating the next 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to have game week this week. We might have a special guest this week. And then my team is off Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So just a heads up, if you are a client, we're going to be working on getting a lot of clients' deals done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If you're not a client, you're just here, just head back and relax. But yeah, that's what we're here for you. Bada boom, bada bing. I'm super excited. Make sure you guys follow, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about the service, bada boom, bada bing. Is that a blockable offense? I'll do it right now. What's a blockable offense? What happened? Oh, is that a blockable offense for giving me a random name? No, I got trolled. I got trolled. When are you going live next week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. How to become client? Link is in my profile. Happy TikTok? I'm gonna go cook some dinner. Bye bye.